Yeah. They're a premium exhibitor.
Fight.
So, I go to the poll. Who will win cheese? DevilishJakey or PlaySafe? Yun. Save. Close this poll. And then turn on that poll. So now the audience can drop in their predictions. Oh, the Isekai Pharmacy one. Oh, yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
So, oh, you read the light novel too. So how did it go? Was it as good as the light novel? Because that's usually the thing with adaptations, right? Like, what details get missed out? Because Classroom of the Elite Season 2 missed out on a... Well, technically also Season 1 missed out on a good number of details. The way they did the last episode or the fight between Ryuen and Ayanokoji was different in the anime compared to the light novel. They had their battle... Well, spoilers for, what do you call that? Those who have not watched Classroom of the Elite Season 2. This is your warning. Just mute the stream for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Their final battle was like in a construction site. And in the light novel, it said it was at the rooftop. Well, I guess that wasn't 30 seconds. That was 20 or 10 seconds. Huh? Shorter. So no season 2. No season 2 yet. But you enjoyed it, right? So that's the most important part. You had fun. And DevilishJakey having a ton of fun here. Did not get that punish on Jack DF2. Frames true too are a state of mind for DevilishJakey. May sinasabi o, Jiff, oh. We got two players here saying they saying some cheese. Nikuts. Who's this? Which stream was that, Michael? I mean, it's all good. Again, priorities first. As always. So if you want to watch another stream, it's all good. The VODs will always be up. You know, tomorrow morning. You can walk in if ever. Alright, so if ever there's time, it'll be V-Boy versus Bitmagin. Depending on how fast these sets go. Oh, did you just swap on a win? You did, didn't you? And, yeah. The rules here in Cheese Dojang are recommended, or a guideline, as Virgil would like to put it. You don't necessarily have to follow it the whole way. The best Mayben in the Philippines. Pika stream. Yeah, he is live right now, right? Over at Twitch. I used to stream there. And then I moved. I'm here now. It's like we just swapped Lamau. DF 1, 2, 3. Does not go full with the 1-1-2 punish. I mean, that works out. The only problem with thinking about playing like you're playing in the first two is that your opponent isn't doing the same. So there's an advantage in it for you, but a disadvantage because your opponent's not playing the same way. Let's say you meet me in like quick match and then you want to make it a first to 2. Well, I usually just play up to first to 5 every time I'm in quick match. Or first to 5 straight wins. That's how I do it. I'm not going to be at my absolute best for the first 2 or 3 games. So if I lose the first 2 games na agad, you'll be like, oh, I won the first 2. Good. But your opponent wasn't playing the same way. So there's always, again, with everything, there's always a pro and a con. But it's not a bad thing to do. Like, if to practice yourself for first to 2s, that's good. Like, you always play like you're playing in the first to 2. Because it takes different skills to play in, like, let's say, a first to 5, first to 10, first to 2. Short set, middle set. I don't know. What do you call a middle set? Anyway, I have no idea. Basically, the in-betweener between a short and a long. Yeah, it's a medium set. Medium. That way, when I transfer it over to the cheese sheets and the details when it gets uploaded over on FB and on YouTube, it's there. Oh, I almost wrote YouTube.
Round 2. Fight.
Do I have a slot? Maybe. Depends on how much time we have available. We have 2 more sets after this, so if those sets go long, then we don't have time for the walk-in players tonight. FF3, big mid launcher, play safe, telling DevilishJakey, confess your guilt. Confess. Oh, you guys haven't played yet. Why are you saying good games? Wala pa. Rage drive. This could be big. And there you go. 2 slices of red cheese acquired. Just doing goat things. It's DevilishJakey.
Fight.
On point punish. There you go, playing it safe. It's play safe, it's in the name. You gotta use moves that hit AOP. So for Kazuya, that would be like DF4. But play safe playing it around with FF3 instead, a little bit slower. Next time na lang, I'd say no more. Oh, you're saying good games to Rai. Yeah, because you guys are playing, right? I mean, we're in the middle of a storm.
Round 4.
So the internet will naturally fluctuate. That's why I don't usually play when it's raining. Usually. But there have been a couple of streams here in Cheese Dojang and Dojang exhibitions. Even Road to Blue Cheese where I played where it's raining. Because that's my stream schedule. I gotta go on. Not unless I can't go on, right? So, there's that. Interesting. I say they type on Twitter, you know, I would like the experience, you know, and stuff like that. And then when push comes to shove, they don't want it. It be. Yeah, I watched that set, Iku. I mean, we'll talk about it next Thursday, right? Tama. Next week, Thursday, we're gonna talk about it. For your finale, last coaching session. Oh, they swap sides. Why'd they swap sides? It's because PlaySafe probably skipped his turn. And that made DevilishJakey the highest person in the lobby. Because he won the game last time, right? Tama. Yeah, he already sent it. Michael. It's done. We're gonna talk about it next week, Thursday. Since Iku still has the coaching sessions from winning the finest cheese brownie. And then once that's done, I can finally turn it into a prize. The coaching sessions again. And I know a lot of players would be interested in that. They're like, free VOD review? I don't want that. No. But some players have done free VOD review. I think I've done how many free VOD reviews already? 14? Yeah, 14. I've done 14 free VOD reviews ever since it got introduced here in Cheese in halfway through 2021. So maybe by the end of this year, I've done 20 free VOD reviews. And yeah, most players like instant feedback, whether that be from Cheese Dojang or Dojang exhibitions. Whoa, CD1! Okay. 8, or if she'll even make it to Tekken 8. I guess she would make it into Tekken 8, but you never know, right? Back 1-2, big counter hit. The Beast unable to break that throw. Oh, trying to attempt that launch here. Oh, rocking the default outfit. Jiff looks kind of cheese. There was another Armor Cat earlier, Jiff. Jared played Armor King the whole way in his set. But that was if you look at the pinned comments, that was a set between Ibby and Eternal. So when you get to see the match VOD tomorrow morning, you're like, yes! Good job, Jared G.
Round 2. Fight.
Praise be to the to Armor King, right? Ooh, big Cali roll. Play safe is gonna eat this damage. Gotta watch out on Oki. Ling very tricky. Hit confirm on AOP 2-1. Non-stop damage, trying to create some space, but back 1. Safe.
Round 3.
Safe and fast. Better than Horang's back 1. But does not have high evasion. like back one. It's just faster. Speed's like I8, I9. Rain Dance 4 caught PlaySafe ducking. Jump over. Ooh. I too would have gotten hit by that. DF3, alright. Has the BNB on deck. 1-2. And there you go. Into a guaranteed RDS 4 after that. RDS 2-2. DevilishJakey.
Round 1. Fight.
Wala, only the mods have that kind of power in Twitch. You can delete your messages on YouTube? I didn't know that. I remember when I chatted in Argus's chat on YouTube when he was streaming, I couldn't delete my message. You just highlight your message and then you can delete it? Really? I should drop into another person's stream and see if I can delete my message. Type a random emoji. And they'll be like, oh, nice cheese. Thank you, Frontier. And then I'll see if I can delete it. Ah, pressing in between frames are a state of mind here for the beast.
Fight.
Play safe. Now making sure to play truly safe. Oh, almost got that floor break. Mixing it up. Fantastic block into while standing one. What matters is that you got the punish. QCF2. Interesting stuff. So two players on their own tempos right now. They're not in sync at all. They're really going for what they want. All the way. That kill? It will. You literally have a pixel of health.
Great. Round 3. Fight.
So it depends on the settings. The settings of the streamer on YouTube. Like, depending on how they have their moderation settings at, then... Okay. Technically, that should... Well, no, it doesn't exist in FB. There are moderation settings, but I don't think one of them is, like, allow the viewers to delete their own messages. I don't think so. Depende. It really depends on what you're after.
Round 4.
And what kind of crowd you want to be with. Because the audience on each platform is a little bit different from one another. It doesn't mean you can't meet a specific kind of audience you were quote-unquote avoiding. They could still appear in the platform you're at. And it's really on, what do you call that? It's like one of those sayings, right? The viewers reflect the streamer. So I mean, it's also on the streamer as well to create that kind of community / atmosphere.
Fight.
I don't know, I streamed on all... Well, I didn't stream... I streamed on YouTube like once or twice. Not a lot. But all of which have different experiences. Like Twitch, it's easy to go live there because all you have to do is just press start streaming. Unlike OBS and you're done. Just change your title and you're good to go. On FB, that's the trouble as a viewer.
Fight.
Like even as a streamer, there are some inconsistencies, which is really annoying on my part. On my end, I'm just like, why?
KO. Round 2.
On YouTube, you're Mr. Worldwide, Iku. Yeah, also your time, the time you stream is also important. Because when I was streaming on Twitch, I was streaming at 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. So that was perfect time for the West. That was mainly my audience. And I had the same similar numbers as you see now. Yeah, Twitch is not necessarily accessible to us because it requires high internet bandwidth.
Round 3.
In regards to like accessing the player, since the way they throttle the streams is that if you're not a partner, they don't encode the streams. And on peak hours, they throttle down the smaller streamers. So the output of your stream could look bad. So there's a clear disadvantage being there already. In that regard, of course. YouTube, well, yeah, we use that a lot, and the players there, you have encoding for everyone, so it's really accessible for most people. And FB, it's just really the most used platform for us. You know, if you look at the demographic of Facebook, like what countries use it the most, it's countries like the Philippines, Mexico, etc., etc., etc. So third world countries. And it's really accessible, like in regards to like how much bandwidth you need to turn on Facebook, since it's like Facebook Lite as well, right? There's no Twitch Lite. There's no YouTube Lite, no. There's FB Lite. And then there's a lot of promos and stuff like that, right? So Globe has a promo with Facebook, so you can like go surf or whatever. Smart has that as well. There's Gomo from Globe, so I mean, there's many ways to like access it all the time. It's already like embedded in the culture, so to speak. But yeah, if we talk about discoverability, Twitch has the lowest out of the three. Facebook and YouTube's probably being slightly cannot be known, then you do that. Or if you have a mismatch in audience, right, and you want to restart, then you do that as well. Because the audience I had on Twitch is still the same audience I have on YouTube. I didn't necessarily lose them. It's just that I'm not always live with them.
Perfect.
I swapped over to local community, which is us.
Round 2.
Set me up with whoever next time. Are you gonna reserve your slot for next week, Friday? It's gonna be Fridays na. Dojang exhibition's gonna be on Fridays. Since Cheese Cup will be every Sunday. And then once the month of October is done, so November and December, Cheese Dojang will come back. I guess that's what RGN wanted to reserve for, but it's like, you heard, Cheese Dojang's not gonna happen anymore? Wag na lang. I'm not gonna reserve. I mean, we can always play off stream. Just let me know. He had his tech during the Cheese Dojang. Exactly.
Fight.
He's like, don't make me famous. No, no, no. I mean, there's a lot of things to look at naman eh. Like the discussion between which platform is best to work on has been debated for like years already. And still up to today. And with the current changes, like if you saw the latest Twitch change, they changed the split, the earning split between the streamers, streamer and the platform. It's 70-30 now. 70-30? No, it's not 70. He would have lived more. Would have had an opportunity to do more. Yeah, it's 70-30. Yeah. They removed it. It's 50-50. Exactly. I mean, they have the whole drama stuff that's happening recently, so I mean, it is what it is. It's basically like, what do you call that? FGC Twitter. I just read it, and then I'm done. I don't dwell on it anymore. Because it's literally just drama for the top 1%. It doesn't involve us. What time Friday? Hey, the same time every stream Friday. You know the time for all the streams. It's usually 8 to 11. Well, not 8 to 11, but like 8:30 to like 12 midnight or something like that. So we're on the last leg here. This surprisingly went to the last game. Time check, it is 11:50 in the evening, Philippine time. We've been live for 3 hours and 23 minutes and 6 seconds. DevilishJakey really not wasting any time here. Looking to get another no-round brown from the last game to tie it up at 4-all apiece. Does PlaySafe have an answer here? Hiding the cheesy tech to get all the way up here against the Emperor. DevilishJakey, F1+2, no punish. Trading some space. Unfortunately, gets hit by the wall bounce. Jack being a big character. Let's see if DevilishJakey's got big damage. Unfortunately, none. Wasn't able to resplat for the floor break there in Forgotten Realm. Big plus frames on F4. The PlaySafe was not ready there. And DevilishJakey's gonna take it. 5-4. Again, good games to both players. Good games.